Hey guys, Ash here coming at you today in Watcher of Realms. Welcome to the video, sending some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need it out there. Just recognize if you're going through something right now, you know, someone who's gone through a lot in life, as we all have, right? Things will get better. Whatever you're struggling with, things always do, right? We always learn how to survive and persevere, even through the most troubling times in life, if you're going through something right now. Today, we are going to go ahead and talk about, by popular demand, we're going to talk about everything that I think you should buy in the Dwarven Association inside the shop in this game. Now, two things to cover before we get into all these areas, right? Number one is likely your decisions aren't going to be exactly the same as mine. So a couple factors will dictate what you're buying inside the shop, right? Number one is, are you a spender in this game? That will probably make you be a little bit more cautious, conservative when spending your diamonds, right? So we'll talk about some of those differences as we go through things. Number two is where you are in the game. If you're just starting out, for example, hey, you might want to pick up a few pieces of gear because what's available in the shop is going to be affordable and it's going to be way easier to get and it's going to be better than the gear that you're able to farm in early gear raids, okay? So again, the timing will matter where you are on your account as well. So today I'm going to tell you what I always buy, and when there's a point of contention where some people I talk to in the community, other content creators or other players, whether they're experienced endgame players or new players, where they may disagree, I will point that out and you guys can make your own decision, okay? So the shop is very, very good. Newsflash, the shop is great. Now, some people will say, you know, this is how I treat the refreshes. I do them all the way until gold and then I stop. And some people will say, I go all the way to diamonds. I don't care. The stuff is so good. I'll just keep refreshing. Personally, I go all the way to even 10 diamonds. I know most people will probably advise use your free refresh, use your free refresh, use your free refresh, even through the gold. It's super affordable. 500 gold is almost nothing inside this game. So, and I'm not buying a lot of good stuff, by the way. I'm just trying to show you the refreshes. So use your refreshes. I go, like I said, all the way to 1,000. I'm still gonna keep going here, right? Even to the 5 diamonds, I'll still refresh through the 5 and onto the 10 diamonds, but I am a spender in this game, so take that into consideration, okay? Also, very important to know, guys, about the shop is the shop gets better as you progress in this game. So as you progress, in some areas you'll unlock new tiers, and in the black market where we are right now, as you progress, you'll actually get better rewards. It will scale as you progress in this game. So here's all the things that I buy, no questions asked. I am a fiend, an absolute fiend, ladies and gentlemen, for the auto fights. Auto fight chances, I never want to be stuck without them. Let's put it that way. I never want to be stuck. So to prevent me from having to go and buy auto fights, which we never want to do, I use my diamonds, even my diamonds. But suffice it to say, I feel like everybody should buy auto fights for gold, okay? And then I feel like most players should buy auto fights just like this. Auto fights for diamonds on sale at a discount, minus 20%, right? So I would advise you guys do that. Now me, I even buy the auto fights that aren't on sale for diamonds, as I just did here, because I buy all auto fights. Either way though, auto fights, especially for gold, are gonna be a no-brainer for everybody, okay? Rare summons. Generally a no-brainer for everybody. If you have the diamonds, they're gonna be at a discount. Go ahead and buy them while we're on sale. We all want more summons, right? So that's an easy one. Now, this is a point of contention for a lot of players out there, especially the mid game and end game. In the early game, it makes all the sense in the world to buy the food, right? Buy all these crappy food heroes at the top, right? You can go ahead and trade them in, sacrifice, use them for upgrading other heroes, right? So there's a few different options. Personally, I don't. As a spender in this game, right? Again,
it is the determination of this court that the prisoners are
guilty as charged. I don't spend a ton of money, but I spend enough where I'm not always out there just running low on food. But I will say that I would say the majority of people that I talk to say that you should be buying the food, the crappy commons on the top row every time. Again, you could even just trade them in and get some more returned value. So I do think that's a wise decision. I sometimes slack, but hey, that's me, okay? Now, the other thing that I buy, every single insignia, I'm gonna refresh again right now, every single insignia, Insignia 2s, Insignia 1s, Insignia 3s that cost gold, I'm buying them all. right? As I said, I spend a lot of time in this damn market, you know? Some really good deals here, guys. So, you know what I hate? I hate when I really want to upgrade a hero in this game and I'm short on insignias that are like insignia 1s or 2s or something. I hate that. I'm sure some of you guys feel my pain. So I buy every insignia. Insignias, diamonds that are on sale, that's up to you guys. Personally, I don't buy the insignias for diamonds. That's where I draw the line, unless I really need them for a specific hero and I'm just a few shy that I want to invest in right now and I'm impatient, okay? So that's where I buy there. I do not buy anything else except for stamina. So the last thing in the black market is stamina. Okay, but what I don't buy is small staminas. Huge staminas? Yes. So to review in the black market, I am buying all auto fights, especially for gold, right? And especially on sale. I'm buying all rare summons. I'm buying all insignias for gold. And I am buying every huge stamina that I can get my hands on. Everything else, I'm kind of passing on. Gear, early game, yes. Mid game, late game, no. You can just farm it, okay? So that's what I'm buying, and I'm refreshing all the way to 10 diamonds personally, but I would advise you at least refresh to gold. All right, guild shop time, guys. Guild shop, I think, is pretty straightforward, right? Personally, all I'm buying is the rare summons, and occasionally, I'll buy the gold bonus. When I'm going to be using a lot of stamina to farm gold, I buy a gold bonus. When I'm not, I don't. That's all I buy currently in the guild shop. Now, eventually, you know, on guild level 6, for example, legendary skill crystal, I will buy. Because frankly, anywhere and anytime I can get my hands on a legendary skill crystal in this game, I will purchase it because they're that freaking hard to find. The demon soldiers, I think that we can wait on these. I don't think they're mandatory. And the rest, even the flawless meteorites, you guys can let me know what you think, but I am not buying them every time. Now, the arena shop, you can already see, I'm tipping my hand a little bit as to what I think is worth buying. I think there's a lot of good stuff in the arena shop, okay? Let's start with the obvious. As you progress, right, they unlock at different stages. Legendary skill crystal, we just talked about it. Legendary skill crystal is a must buy for me, right? Arena shop, obviously, stating the obvious here, it's gonna depend on how much you enjoy the arena. If you're an arena fiend, like a lot of players are out there, then you can buy all the mithril too. Why not, right? You're just spending a lot of time in the arena. You're always using your battles every day. You're using them as soon as they refresh. Buy some mithril. Hardcore arena players and big spenders will use their arena shop currency. What is it called again? Coins. It's really intuitive there, Ash. We'll use your arena coins on mithril, right? But I would use that as my last priority. EXP bonus, I would treat that just the same as gold bonus. If I'm gonna be farming a lot of EXP today, I will buy the bonus. But the biggest things are huge staminas and rare summonings, right? Huge stamina and rare summonings are what I'm buying every time, and legendary skill crystals is what I'm buying every single time. EXP as needed. Epic skill crystals as needed, right? Oftentimes, you're not working on any epics right now, or you have them all booked up, or you're not sure if you want to book up next. I would not buy them just to buy them, but I guess you can make the case either way to stockpile some if you know you're going to be investing in epic heroes. But for me, the no-brainers are going to be huge stamina, rare summoning. Mithril, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is going to be one that's polarizing. You know, some say no-brainer, go all in on mithril, stock up, right? 560, that's a lot that I just bought, right? And I only did arena like for a few days to get, you know, what I had. So I'm kind of err on the side of buying it. All right, we're going to the awakening shop. So yours truly, I've never sacrificed a legendary in this game. I mean, have you guys? Why would you want to? I'd be so afraid that I would sacrifice a legendary to get the legendary awakening tokens, and then they'd buff the legendary. I'd be a little worried there. A Valkyra Soulstone? I don't know. Anyway, I digress, right? We also have an EXP bonus here. The EXP bonus is also in the arena, so you can choose whatever you have more currency of or whatever. I would never buy the rare hero Soulstone. It makes no sense, right? The legendary skill crystal, of course I would buy it if I could, right? So really, when it comes to the awakening, that's pretty much all I buy. Obviously the auto fights, legendary skill crystal, EXP bonus as needed, After that, I'm kind of saving up. So guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Pretty quick video for yours truly, at least, where I tend to blab and go on and on and on. I'll give you a bonus tip at the end of the video, guys. In terms of spending money, right? We talked about spending gold and diamonds and other, arena coins, etc. in the Dwarven Association. If you're gonna spend money on this game, there's one thing I would recommend way over everything else, and that would be the privilege card, right? Getting 3.5x speed and all these bonuses, 20% more XP, 20% more gold, more stamina, more auto fights every day, extra random drops. This by far, for $9.99 a month, is gonna be the best value inside the entire game. If you can budget in $2.50 roughly a week for your enjoyment, and that's all you're gonna spend, this would be it. Guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.